The living room, or what is my heritage? That was my homework question from school. Like any kid, I ran home and asked my mom. She looked at me for a while and then sat me on the sofa in our living room. The living room, the first room you see when you come into the house and the last room you see as you leave. Look around, she said. Find your heritage, and then she left. I looked around and all I saw was my living room. Now what do? I didn't see any heritage. What is heritage? I forgot to ask that question. Looking around the room, I saw a globe of the world in a dictionary. Heritage, anything that has been transmitted from the past or handed down to us, traditions. Old, and, from me, I think everything in my living room is old. In the living room, the first things you see is 4 guitars, a drum, a piano, band, an old stereo. Music is family, and the instruments are old. Music, all kinds of instruments, from many nationalities. That was my heritage. I thought I was done, but Mom sent me back to the living room. I just sat there for a while, and then looked at the bookshelf and table with the family Bibles and prayer books. We have 6 Bibles and 4 prayer books. The Bibles are 1 large white Catholic family Bible, 2 Old King James Version, 1 Old Catholic Bible, a New American Catholic Bible, and a Young Adult Bible. The prayer books belong to my mom, my grandma, and my great-grandpa, who had 2, 1 in Dutch. We also have a Jewish menorah on the bookcase. It was a gift from our Jewish family friend who always came over for dinner and helped us celebrate our Christian holidays. I guess, confused Christian, is my heritage. Mom sent me back again to the living room. I looked around hard and thought of the past and saw the Japanese obi and fan hanging on the living room wall. Grandma and Grandpa had gone to Japan many times. Imura gave us the obi and fan. I had to learn Japanese customs. Mom said he was family. Japan must be a part of my heritage. I was sent back again. Looking again, how could I have missed it? I am Dutch. My grandma was 100% and my grandpa was 1/4 on one side, and my other grandparents had Dutch in them also. Wooden shoes, a picture of the Dutch canals and windmills, and Dutch stuff on the shelves, and Mom says that Grandpa wore his wooden shoes on his walks to church. I still have relatives in the Netherlands, 2nd or 3rd cousins, so I am told. My heritage is Dutch. Mom smiled. I was getting closer. Looking again, I saw the Indian drums and small animal statues. A family friend, an Indian shaman, had given to us. They have religious meanings. I just do not know what they are. They are really cool. I have Indian heritage but not Indian blood. So, I was sitting on the sofa again. I looked for old and family. This time I saw an old pocket watch in a glass display case. The family story goes that great-grandpa was so poor that he had to sell the pocket watch to buy the marriage license to marry my great-grandma, but bought it back when he could. Mom says that Grandpa's family was here before the American Revolution. That reminded me that my other great-grandparents were immigrants before World War II. I have heard the stories of being poor and hard work. I guess being poor and hard work is my heritage. I got sent back again. I was confused. In my living room, where was my heritage? I saw pictures from Holland, music from Mexico, an obi from Japan, a doll from Russia, an old wooden barrel, and flowers from my sister's dance recital. Nothing matched, nothing made sense. There was no clear heritage. Then I started looking around. Mom had jewelry from Israel, Dutch pipes, musical instruments from Mexico, carvings from Jamaica, steins from Germany, and a wood carving from Africa. All our stuff came from our family and friends with love sharing their heritage. Nothing in our living room matched, but it did not have to. My heritage was everything in the living room. My heritage did not match anyone else's, but it all came together and worked for me. The next day I took the globe to school, and my mom just smiled.